Hello, I am going live to talk to you about the Shift Shop. I'm just going to wait a few minutes. I'm going to actually open up on my computer while I wait for some people to get on. Feel free to put any questions that you have under the video, and I'm just going to open up the event on my computer at the same time because there were some questions in the event, and then I also had some questions in a private message. So welcome to the What is the Shift Shop all about? I will start with some questions here. And if you want to know, hey, thanks, hey Anna, hey Laura, I hope that you get your challengers on here. I'm just going to wait a few minutes. I don't know if you guys want to post in your challenge group right now, like Lori's live in the event, or you can always share it again and it'll just be here for another week and a half. I've got some questions from one of the coaches on our team, Christina. She had a bunch of challengers with questions, and rightfully so, because this is a brand new program and there's been a lot of about the fitness program and what it is, and he's only given you the sneak peek of the 25 twice, and I thought he would give a different one, but they did the same thing with Quarter Force. So anyway, hey Kate. Okay, so first I'm gonna if you guys have questions, just type them in here, but I'm just going to go over a couple of these questions that Christina sent from her challengers. What is the nutrition plan like is the first question. So pretty much if you're familiar with the 21-day fix, you're going to love this nutrition plan because it uses the containers. It uses the portion control that we are all so used to. I know there's a lot of rumors going around as to it being no carbs in week 3, and it's not completely true. It's a carb depletion plan if you choose to follow the meal plan. I followed the meal plan to the T exactly, because that's the kind of person I am, especially when they asked me to be in the test group. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be in the test group. You read all the guidelines and it says, follow the program. So to me, that means follow the program. And to be honest with you, the very first time I did the 21-day fix as a challenger, I followed the program. I didn't cheat. I did every workout every day. I drank all of my water. When I do something, I do it 100%. And these Beachbody programs work when you actually do them, and a lot of you coaches on here probably have challengers that say that they don't work, or the 21-day fix doesn't work for me, or Shakeology didn't work for me, or I have 5 bags of Shakeology for me. It's probably not working for you because you're not doing it. You're not drinking it every single day. And even when you're at a point where you feel like you're, healthy, or you're where you think you may want to be, or nothing's really wrong with you, you just have like 15 pounds to lose and you don't feel like making your shake every day. It's kind of like when you go to the dentist and the dentist tells you that you don't have any cavities. You're not going to stop brushing your teeth, right? You're going to keep doing it. It's the same thing with Shakeology, and especially when you get to a place of maintenance, or especially when you can't do the program because maybe you're on vacation and you say you can't follow the meal plan, or you can't work out every day, or you're held up because you hurt your knee and you can't work out. Those are the days that you should especially be drinking your Shakeology, and you should especially be following your nutrition plan. So those are the days that, you want to make sure that you're brushing your teeth. So just think about that. If you're a challenger and you're wondering if this program is going to work for you, it's going to work for you as well as any other program. But I'm going to tell you this, the difference between the Shift Shop is that the Shift Shop is a mental game changer. It doesn't just transform you mentally, physically and your nutrition. Your mental, the way he speaks to you, I swear it's like therapy. Some of you may know a little bit about my story. I lost both of my parents within 5 years, the last 5 years, within 3.5 years of each other, both unexpected. I was best friends with my parents. Long story short, I finally started grief counseling, and I haven't been going the last just because of school is out. I just don't have anyone to watch my kids. And I must tell you that this is so much better than that therapy, that grief counseling sessions that I was going to, and you can relate his therapy to anything that you're going through in your life. The struggles that you have on a daily basis, he makes you overcome them no matter what they are. You take that struggle, you have it, and you take it out on those markers. I know it sounds so silly, but I am so attached to my markers. The yellow one represents something to me. The blue one represents another something to me. And then by week 4, you're playing with all 4. Keep doing that. I'm sorry if it does. Let me talk a little bit more about the nutrition. So the first week of the plan is the good old-fashioned regular 21-day fix. So you do your calculations, and the chart is exactly the same as the 21-day fix. Now, to maximize your results in this program, they recommend right there in the nutrition, the performance line. So if you want to do this program and get the results that, the best results possible, incorporate the performance line. And by the performance line, I mean Energize, which you've probably seen your coach or another coach in your challenge group use. That's the pre-workout drink. Hydrate is the during workout drink, and then Recover. And also Recharge. They talk about that in the plan also. So those 4 right there in week 2, you are in. You have to take some carbs away, but then they give you more vegetable or more protein or another teaspoon. Yay for peanut butter. So by week 3, you are completely depleted of your yellow containers. Drinking the performance line, you're getting carbs through those things. Also, you're getting natural carbs in fruit. So it's not a completely no carb plan. I don't believe, to be honest with you, my personal opinion is not eating any carbs at all. You can't do that. You need some carbs. So getting the carbs in your fruit, getting the carbs in the performance line. And the performance line is so great because it's time released. So if you are using the performance line properly, you don't have to worry about those added calories or those added carbs because it's time released. So if you have it within the time that it's telling you to take, then that's why you don't have to worry about it. And Autumn Calabrese talks about that. If you just search YouTube, Autumn Performance Line, she talks about why the performance line is time released and you don't have to give it a container count. And so the next question I'm going to answer is, and I have some information on my website. I'm not really supposed to until the plan is released July 12th, but I am going to be at Summit. I'm not going to be able to update my website. So go to my website, click on Shift Shop, click on Nutrition. I have pretty much all the brackets there. My sample meal plan from week 1, and if it's a little bit blurry, I'm working on uploading a more clear meal plan from that. But it talks about the specifics of the meal plan with all the brackets right there for you to check out. So let's see. Did I have any cheats was another question. When I did the test group, I did not have any cheats. I did exactly what Chris Downing said to do. I followed the plan. He was in our challenge group every single day live. He did calls before with us, live calls, Zoom calls like you do with your teams. We asked him questions, and I felt like I was in a test group. I felt like it was the first time I was doing the 21-day fix as a challenger. I had goals. I wanted the program worked. So if you want to see if the program works, don't have cheats for the first 21 days. Follow it to the T. How does it compare to Core to Force? I would say it doesn't at all. I mean, Core to Force is totally different. This Shift Shop workout is, I feel like it's a combination. It's not any sort of Core to Force at all because there's no martial arts in Core to Force at all. It so reminded me of like old school basketball camp mixed with soccer, mixed with training for like the physical fitness award at school, the Presidential Physical Fitness Award with the line drills. It just reminded me of good old-fashioned PE, which we used to call gym class. Fun things that we used to do in PE. You don't need any fancy equipment for the speed. The strength workouts, yes, that reminds me of a mix between P90X, 21-day fix, anytime you use weights, maybe even a little bit of Body Beast, all of that combined into a nice workout that you're working your muscles. And you don't need anything crazy, a light set and a medium set. There were a few that I would use a heavy set for with squats and things like that. Oh, there's your question, Anna. Yes. So so week 1 is speed 25 and strength 25. So Monday you're doing speed 25. Tuesday you're doing strength 25. And then Wednesday you're doing back to speed 25, strength 25. Speed 25, strength 25. So it's every other for the first week. Then week 2, you have a whole new set of workouts. It's speed 35 and strength 35. Speed 35, strength 35. And then week 3, it's speed 45, strength 45. But don't let those numbers scare you, because honestly, the time scares me. It always has. Like, I'm such a 30-minute or less, don't have me doing anything more. The 35 and the 45-minute workouts, they freaking fly by. I don't know what it is. I think because the way he does the 35 and the 40, the 25-minute work, the 35-minute, it's like rounds. So he does one and then you do it again. But the first round is a minute and then the second round is, so it's less time. So it just goes by faster. It's crazy. One of the reasons why I hated P90X is because it was so freaking long. I didn't feel like that with this at all. And then there's an extra set of workouts also, which is strength and speed 50, which was what he called our gorilla mode, where we were just like, the reason he said that is because gorillas, when they put their mind on something, nothing gets in the way and they just go for it. So that he calls those 50-minute workouts, which is, they're crazy, but you use the sandbag in those. You don't have to do those. For the sake of your first challenge group with your coach, you're going to do the 25s, the 35s, and the 45s. And that's it for that. Is this the hardest program I've ever done? No, it's not. And by no means do I mean to say it's easy. It's just definitely a challenge. I definitely gave it there were a few days where I didn't give it my all, you know, life gets in the way and whatever, but there were so many days where I just pushed the crap out of myself to days where in the 25-minute workouts, I feel like I was sweating more than I was in the 45. So it just goes to show, like, you have to put your all into these workouts. For people and challengers that tell you that, oh, I'm bored of the 21-day fix, it's not working for me anymore, I call your BS. Because if you're not giving it your all, you need to push yourself more. If it's too easy, up your weights. If it's too easy, up your intensity level. There is not one Beachbody program that should ever be too easy for you. And even the word bored, like if you're bored of a program, put more into it. Maybe switch programs, but go back to it. I did the 21-day fix for like 17 rounds because there was nothing else to do when I first started. I'm exaggerating. I did the 21-day fix in September. The 21-day fix extreme came out in February, but I did the 21-day fix the entire time, round after round after round after round, and never once got bored. And I honestly can't wait to do it again. Probably what I'm going to do after I do a few rounds of the shift shop with my peeps. All right, let me answer these questions, and then I'm going to go to the questions in there. Let's see. If you don't like to work out, would you love this program? I don't like working out. I posted about it this morning in my group. I don't like to work out. I know people think I'm lying. If it wasn't for Energize, if it wasn't for my accountability groups, if it wasn't for this incredible team that we have, the Flawless Empire and coaching and the friendships that I've made of people that I've never even met, I don't know if I would do this every day. I don't like working out, and I especially don't like working out more than 30 minutes. So if you don't like working out, get in an accountability group, get with your coach, do this together with someone, have an accountability partner, not just your group, but have someone that you can check in with besides your coach. So you have your coach and then you have a buddy system, and check in with them. Nobody wants to do anything alone, so don't do this alone. But I'm going to tell you right now that I do not like working out. So I just wanted to tell you that. Let's see, any more? Okay, I think that's that. I'm gonna just scroll through here and answer some questions. Hey, everybody. Okay, it's my favorite part in the sneak peek. Okay, Jill, is someone in a higher calorie bracket for they follow that for first week? What do you do for the following weeks? Okay, so yes, when you're doing this program, you do your calculation just like 21 Day Fix. You do it right before the program starts, and that's the calorie bracket that you follow throughout the 3 weeks. And then you always want to reassess yourself at the end of 3 weeks. I wouldn't weigh myself. I would not, take measurements in between. Just do day 1 and day 21, and that's it. When we were in the test group, there were some days in the middle that we had to, but I would not recommend it in your challenge groups. Okay, let's see. Is there a rest day? Yes, Sunday is a rest day. It's actually called Shift Mobility, and it's a really nice, I think it's like 22 minutes. It's not yoga. It's not anything like yoga. It's more of just an amazing strength workout called Mobility. And it's with him, of course, and all of his crew. And it's more like him talking to you about lengthening and strengthening, and you really feel the stretches, and he gets you in there with your legs. Because another thing I wanted to say too is that this program is so lower focused. It's so legs. I feel like Hammer and Chisel was like that a bit too, but because this is there's so much agility, you're using your legs so much in this program. There's a lot of upper too, because he does do a lot of burpees and push-ups, and it really is well-rounded. I was super excited because my trouble area is my thighs. And so I was really, really excited to start to see and feel definition in my legs. And I didn't feel like I was at the gym pumping iron and doing like leg presses and, things like that. So that should excite you if you're looking to do legs. I myself created an ebook for my challengers and my coaches to use throughout their first. I feel like because this is such a mental program, you really need help in the beginning setting your mind, because I'm going to try my hardest in my group to duplicate Chris Downing, but I won't even come close. He's talking about doing live videos in the Challenge Tracker app. So I would definitely make sure that you have a Challenge Tracker app group going at the same time as your Facebook group. Just have both going. If you like one over the other, the only way he's going to be able to visit us all in our challenge groups is like that. I mean, Carl is in our challenge groups every day. So make sure that if you want to get what I got and feel his love every single day, get a Challenge Tracker app group, and make sure, if you're a coach watching this, make sure when it's available that you choose Shift Shop as the workout. Because if you don't choose Shift Shop, it might not go. Like, I have my Challenge Tracker app set to multi, so it's like all access. So I wonder if he's going to be live in that too. Let's look out for that. Thanks, Kate. You really want it. Just embarrass me. All right, Christina had a question. I love your before and after pics. Okay, yeah. I suffer from bloat like you did. Yeah, it's crazy because we all have our foods that set our bodies off. And you figure that out pretty quickly after living such a clean lifestyle. And I have it too. I mean, I will bloat right away in 3 days or less if I go off my meal plan and I eat too many carbs or dairy. I really believe, and my husband wants me to go to the doctor and get tested, but I really believe I have a dairy sensitivity. And to be honest with you, I think that everyone does. Every human being, because we really are the only species that drinks another mammal's milk. Think about that, So a lot of times what happens is when you're following such a clean program, like the portion fixed controlled program, you take away these foods, and then when you introduce them back into your body's like, whoa, what was that? And then either you blow up, or you have stomach pains, or you have diarrhea, or you have So I have a lot of challengers too that simple foods that they're not used to eating again, like well, I don't want to say ice cream because that's dairy, but chocolate and candy and things like that. That, yes, I'm not saying get rid of that forever, because we have to factor in treats into our life and the glass of wine and whatever. But like me, I have like a slight reaction to red wine now, because I haven't had it for so long. Things, you know, and I factor that into my plan, and I think it's really important. But if you want to get the most out of this program for the 3 weeks, for the entire 21 days, I would not stray from the plan. And oh, what I wanted to say is the most amazing thing about his plan, I'll show you. He, in the nutrition guide, the nutrition section, he gives you for your plan, so all the food lists. I also have the food lists on my website too. Pretty much the same. The carb list is a little bit different, and I have to update my website, but there's week 1 carbs, there's week 2 carbs, and then there's week 3 carbs, because the higher brackets actually still get carbs in week 3. But where and I say he didn't develop the nutrition. He's got a crew that developed the nutrition. But like, okay, so like here's plan A, right? He has an entire plan for you. So like if you want to follow this specifically, you can. And guess what's on the other side? The grocery list. So I literally took this to the store, and this is what I followed. I followed this exactly. So it's so amazing that like there's no more, well, I mean, then you can use this as a guide and exchange the foods that you want, that you like, that you know, like maybe you don't want to eat salmon. Maybe you don't like salmon, so you could switch it for another fish. Or in week 2, I think shrimp was on the salad. Well, I can't eat shrimp. I'm allergic. So I didn't put shrimp on my salad. I put chicken or another red container. But it's so awesome because this is the first plan where they've actually provided you with the meal plan and a grocery list. Super cool. Takes so much guesswork out of it. And then it makes it easier for future planning. You know, when you want to make your own meal plan, you're not going to follow this meal plan forever. But for the 21 days, I followed it to the T. I even followed it in round 2 and switched out a few things. Christina, we write meal plans for our group. Do we need to do it for the group? Okay, I just showed you that. So I would definitely, okay, awesome. Yeah, Christina, thank you so much for sending me those questions, because I totally use them as a guide. I know you jumped on in the middle of this. If you want to go back and listen, I'm going to try to upload this video to my phone also, so that I can go into your groups and just upload this video there too. So I know that there's still about 11 of you on here. If you have any other questions, I think I pretty much hit them all. Oh, I was going to say, I made an ebook for my challengers. If you're a coach listening to this and you'd like a link to the ebook to share with your challengers, I can give you that, or you can create your own or whatever. But we're going to go through the entire program. We're going to set goals in the beginning, mental too. There's a place to talk about the workouts. There's a calendar, because I'm a huge advocate of a sticker chart. Every day when you work out, give yourself a sticker. So there's a calendar in there that you can rip out, you can hang in your room, and you can give yourself a sticker every day. There's also a place to a meal plan that looks just like this, where you can fill it in, that I created for everyone. And it's all red, white, and black. What else did I want to tell you? I'm just going to go over this guide before I think someone's writing a question. You know, there's the tracking sheet for your measurements. You guys can see this. I don't even have to move. But everything is in here. And what I would do is if I were you, a coach or with All Access, when you get this, I would print it out. I had my husband print it out at work, because he has like a laser printer at work. But everything is in here. And in my ebook, I pretty much replicated the workout program, the calendar. Oh, also I wanted to tell you, on 2 days a week, they recommend adding in the 12-minute core workout, which I love. It's such a great ab workout without doing sit-ups. It's fantastic. Oh, let's see. Wait, did you already put the link? The link for the book? Did you already put the snook out and I didn't see it? Oh, the ebook. No, not yet. I'm going to share it when I add the challengers into the challenge group. I already have it in there. The group is in there. My coaches are in there. We are going to probably add our challengers starting tomorrow. And then you will be able to print out the ebook, which, why don't I have right in front of me? I do right here. This is what my ebook looks like. My very first one. And so then in the front, we're going to talk about our physical, our nutrition, and our mental goals. And you're going to sign it because you're going to commit to making the shift for 21 days. This is your meal plan that you can write in your containers that you're allotted, and then all of your meals for the week. And there's even a water tracker at the top. So you can fill this out together. So that's your meal plan for week 1. And then for week 1, also your journal for the entire week. And up here, you're going to write, this week my markers represent. What does your yellow marker represent? Maybe it represents cancer. You're mad at cancer. Maybe it represents depression. Maybe it represents your mom. To me, yellow was my mom's favorite color. My dad's favorite color was green, so they don't have a green marker. So to be honest with you, the yellow is my mom and the blue is my dad. Like every single day, it always will be. I'm not going to cry. Okay, so this little check mark is where you check off every day. So every Monday, you can see here, did I, my internal needs, did I work towards my internal needs, my nutrition, my fitness, and my water? So every day you're going to check all of those out. Over here, you're going to write your goals for the week. And then over here, you're going to assess your goals. What did I accomplish this week? Okay, and then week 2, there's another meal plan. The brackets change, so we have to figure out our new container allotment. And then week 2, same thing, but we're adding another marker. So now you have 3 things that they're representing. And those can change. Some people write on their markers. You've probably seen that. Same thing here. And then week 3, and then Christina, I'm going to answer that question. Week 3, same thing, but now you've got all 4 markers. And then you have your nutrition plan. And then at the end, we're going to talk about our accomplishments. And then you're going to sign and you're going to say, I will continue to believe in myself and trust the greatness that is already within me. Chris says that a lot. The greatness is already within you. You just have to find it, and you will find it in this workout. Okay, Christina, is Shakeology in the meal plan? We made all access and Shakeology mandatory. Yeah, it is. He talks about it all the time. It's in the meal plan. I honestly, for the Shift Shop, if anybody wants the results that they've been seeing, they have to drink Shakeology. I mean, you don't have to, but to me, it's a no-brainer. I don't know why anyone wouldn't. This is amazing. You have just made me seriously excited for this program. I wasn't sure about it, but now I can't wait. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee, pretty name. So I hope that and if you're a coach on here and you want the link to this ebook, I'm going to put it in my team page, share it with you guys. But any other questions that you have, you can always shoot me a message. Also, go to my website under Shift Shop. Everything is there. I have to update a few things. There's some nutrition from the first week. I was really good in the first week, and then it just got crazy. But you should be really excited to make the shift. This is incredible. Like I said, for 3 years or more, I've never seen a program work so much on the internal than this program. And Chris Downing is amazing. He really, truly is. Summit is going to be incredible. We actually have a test group meet and greet with him. He wants to meet all of us because he's like literally that vested into our people in our test group. He's incredible. He says he has something for us. I don't know, he's beyond amazing. He's put his heart and soul into this. He was just like you and me, and he says that in the program so much. He's like, I was just like you. I was down. I was lower than I've ever been. And I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. You know, all of us have what it takes to be what we want to be. And that's it. Like, we're so afraid to go for the struggle because we don't think we can, but you can. Anything you do today to better yourself is going to help you get there. I don't know if you guys saw, I posted on my like page yesterday. Jamie Phelps, a lot of you follow her. She was in town. We're friends. She came over. I mean, if you want to talk about someone that needs to modify for this program, please just watch that video. She is flipping incredible. She's already lost 60 pounds. She has a lot more weight to lose. She didn't lose 60 pounds just on the Shift Shop. But in the last 6 months, she's lost about 60 pounds. She's got a long way to go, but she does the Shift Shop. So I don't want to hear anyone say that this workout is too hard for them. And also my daughters have been doing it. So there's modifications for kids, for adults, for overweight, underweight, you know, there's a modifier. So anyway, that is the store. That's it. He answers every and all messages that I've sent him. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, he really is. He really is great. Okay, I'm going to end it with that. I'm going to try to upload this. I will share it in your groups if I can. And I can't wait to hear about all of your making the shift stories. Make sure you hashtag make the shift and Shift Shop. Oh no. Everybody else seemed to be, hopefully you can go back and listen to this, Anna. All right, have a great day. I hope I answered questions and get ready to make the shift. Oh, and don't talk shift, make the shift. Someone in the test group made this for all of us. All right, have a great day.